Hey mamas, time to take my videos outdoors. Listen, all you super moms and super dads, I'm really thrilled that you're here today because we are going to embark on a credible journey together, right? You've just learned the big news that a cute little baby is on its way. It's your baby, it's exciting. You just want to shout it out to the world, right? So let's give ourselves a high five and let's talk about what that first trimester is going to be all about. Hey there, I'm Diane, and I am your healthy pregnancy advocate. Your beautiful pregnant body is going through a lot of changes right now, and if you're like most women, that kind of freaks you out, right? Well, have no fear. Over the last 20 plus years, I've helped thousands of mums to enjoy a relaxed, calm, and confident pregnancy. And now it's your turn. Okay, so the first trimester, you found out you're going to have a baby. You know, the adventure begins right now, right? And trust me, it's never too early to kickstart into preparing. You want to prepare for what's coming up because there's a lot of unknowns, right? So you have to be ready for what's ever coming your way, and you can't be ready too soon, that's for sure. So, item numero uno on your baby checklist is prenatal vitamins. Okay, why? Because they are like your superpower pills. They are packed with all sorts of good stuff like folic acid, and your baby needs this to grow up strong and healthy. So even if you're not on them yet, it's time to hit the stores, click that add to cart button if you're shopping online and get those prenatal vitamins. It's so important, especially if you know you're going to be pregnant. Start now. Now, next on the list, you have to pick a pregnancy team. So we're talking OBGYNs, midwives, prenatal care providers, anything that you feel is important for you in the birth of your baby, right? And you want to consider your birthing options too. Is it a hospital, a birth center, or are you having a home birth, right? So this is really like drafting the ultimate baby squad, right? Don't forget to consider if you'd like to have a doula and what your postpartum care is going to look like. All of these things are so important. Get a book and keep all of your questions and ideas in this one book, okay? Now, speaking of your team, your insurance team should be part of the lineup, right? Give them a ring or a shout or an email if you are working and you have coverage, right? Check out what kind of prenatal and labor, delivery, and postpartum coverage they do offer if you are in an area or a country that offers that. If you have it covered or if you have to pay for it, it's really interesting to know what is and what isn't covered, right? And a little secret, some of them may have some goodies for you as pregnant customers too. Some companies, insurance companies, will have gift, bags and baskets and all sorts of stuff. So let's check out that. Okay, so smooth sailing along. Now the next pit stop is going to be your prenatal appointment. This is your chance to sit down with your provider. It's a time to spill the beans on all your family's health history, right? They need to know everything about you and your family, your personal do's and don'ts, about your birth plan as well. You want to start now, lay down the path of what's really important to you. And the cherry on the top, right? You might even want to hear your baby's first heartbeat or even get to see that ultrasound when you're first getting started and know that you're pregnant. This appointment is all about getting to know your provider and making sure that they are the right fit for you. Now, some women may not have the choice to do that. It really depends where you are, but any of these details that you can get started on now is really so important. Okay, now let's move into the not so fun stuff, right? But it's super important. There are really super certain foods for you and activities that might be at risk for your tiny little baby. So while you're celebrating and preparing, it's time to say goodbye to some things. If you're a smoker, no more smoking, no more alcohol, and you want to limit your caffeine. This is so important because your baby is all part of you. So whatever you're doing, it's happening for your baby. And bid adieu to raw fish, raw eggs, deli meats, and check the ingredients of your beauty products, mama. And avoid some retin A, retinol, formaldehyde, salicylic acid, among other things, okay? You want to be as natural and as wholesome as you can with what you're eating, what you're putting onto your body as well. Now, also create the best environment for your baby. all the time. You're creating the best environment for you, and it's for your baby as well. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. That's what the first trimester is really all about. You know, it's time for you to rock this baby journey. You've got this. You're going to be really good at what you do because you are preparing yourself, right? So that's the first trimester. We'll talk about the second trimester and third a little bit later, but I just wanted to get you started if that's where you are right now. If you're joining our group, be sure to take part in the Thursday live Zooms that we have, the webinars. You have to go to havingababy.io if you haven't been in there yet. If you are part of our group already, we'll see you in the Facebook and we'll start chatting it up a little bit. Have a wonderful day. It's summertime. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Stay hydrated. Lots of drinking water. All right, we will talk to you all soon. Take care, mamas. Thanks for dropping by and watching the show with me today. I hope you really got something out of it. Hey, listen, I just want to remind you that if you are carrying a baby, you also need to be carrying a subscription to our YouTube channel because we're going to give you all the information that you really need to make the most out of your pregnancy and have the most enjoyable journey. And I have a very special offer I want to tell you about. I've been helping moms enjoy their pregnancy, reduce pain, and get the most out of their pregnancy for over 20 years. And I've built an online workshop that I'm doing right now to help new moms really understand the 3 fundamental secrets that you need to know so that you can go through your entire pregnancy and labor with as little pain as possible. So if you want to watch the workshops and join me, go to havingababy.io. We'll see you on the next show.